Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel. This is the fourth session from series of Apache Kafka, and in this session I want to show you how you can subscribe to the producer and how you can consume the Kafka topic. So without further ado, let's jump to the topic and get started. First of all, you would need to make sure your Apache Kafka server or broker is up and running. If you don't know how to up and running the broker, please watch my previous video. I will drop the link below of this video. You can find it easily. Then now, as you can see, now my Apache Kafka broker is up and running. Then we would need to make a new CMD command, which you would need to if you already have all the files in your Kafka file, you come to the bin, Windows, and make the new CMD command here, okay, which now I have it for myself. Then we would need to drop some command, and I would like to explain these three commands, that what is the use of each one of them. So first, let's talk about this one, which you have the kafka-console-consumer.bat, which will call the consumer Kafka broker, and then you would need to drop your topic, which already you have defined. If you don't know how you can define the topic, please watch my previous video, which I have explained over there in details. Then you will tell to the Kafka, I want to see all the data from beginning. This is not mandatory. You can define that which or how many message you would like to see, whether it's the latest or from beginning, but this one is from beginning. I will explain it in later commands than how it will be. And this is the address of your Apache Kafka broker. So I'm going to copy and paste to the new CMD command, and let's see what information it will give it to us. So as you can see, it will start to give you all the information which is available in the retention period of the Kafka. So by default, the retention period is 7 days. So if you have all this information during these 7 days, with this command, it will push you all this information and gives you this whatever it's available here. So if now already connect with the producer and send some data to the Kafka, then I would see some data here. So let me just to show you now. Already I have some producer here, which is now is working. Just sending for some sample to see how it will work. So now I'm pushing. You can see here now Kai now is already added here, and this is the one of the solution which you can connect with the Kafka broker as a consumer, and then you can consume the data, and you also have the history and whatever is giving as a new events or message, you also will see here. Now this is one of the solution. Another solution is that you might say, okay, I don't like to see all the history of this data, just I am interested with the latest value. I'm connected to consumer, and just I want to see whatever now coming to the producer, and I want to see as an on demand or online. I'm not interested in to history of the data. Then in that case, you would need to drop something like this one to define exactly the same. You consumer.bat, you define the topic and also your we can say the broker address, and then you define your partition, which partition you are going to use, either 0 or 1 or whatever, which before you have defined into your broker, and then the offset of that is the latest. Once you have defined this one, then you will not see the entire of the history, but just will find whatever is sending to you as a latest one. So let's go for this command here and to see how it will work. So I'm going to terminate this command and drop this one. Once you drop this command, then you will not see anything related to historical data. Whatever is showing just an online, or we can say the on demand. So let's just, for the sake of this test, here you go. You see, now just only showing this value, and it's not coming entire of the historical data, but just can see the latest value, which now already I dropped into producer. This is the second way of the solution, which you can consume the Kafka and get the latest value of that. The third solution is that you already connected with the Kafka, but due to some reason you just want to see latest value. You want to search, and you are looking for some we can say the message or whatever, and you are interested in particular message at the latest. You are not interested in entire of the message. Maybe it's the billion messages or events, so you don't want to see all. Then in that case, you have to define such this kind of the process from beginning. You tell them, okay, I want to see from beginning, but will define what is the maximum message which you want to see. Now currently I have more than 10 messages here, but when we look at the, yeah, you see 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's around the 15 message now we have. So I want to see the 5 last one. Let's see what will give us. So first I need to terminate this process. Then I'm dropping the new, let me, maximum 5, and let's see how many message it will give us. Here you go. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 latest value of the event will give it to you from whatever, maybe 15, 1000, and or whatever. So it just only give you the 5 message, and then it will terminate the process. It's not listening, because it's not continuing to as a listening to the message. It just give you the 5 latest value, and then that's all. It will terminate. This is the one of the message which just you want to see the latest value, but it's not listening. If you want to listen to the we can say the Kafka, either you have to use the latest value of that, which is this one. You can listen to the consumer, and as an online it will give you this information, or you might need entire of the messages from beginning, and then you also listening to the new values which is coming from producer. Yeah, this is one of the cases. I think one more point here will remain, and I will explain it in the next session, not in this video. That is related to timestamp, because if you look at the message with here, there is no timestamp here for each message. we can also request the Kafka to give you this data based on the timestamp, which time this message already created or pushed to the we can say producer. This information also can be requested from the Kafka consumer, which is the topic for the next session. Okay, we have reached the end of this session, and if you think this video was helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you didn't subscribe yet, please do subscribe. If you have any question in this regard, please drop your question comment below, and stay tuned for the further videos. Thank you again, and see you next one.